great state of Oklahoma. So we're going to be using the theory of communication as a semiotic work. So the type of communication that we're going to be using is very multimodal. So there's going to be speech, even gazing, and maybe even touch with some of these situations. I have identified the communication problem within my workplace where there just basically needs to be more communication between the sub-departments within the Office of the Bursar. Currently, there are about 7 different sub-departments within the Office of the Bursar. We have scholarships, military, collections, just to name a few. There is a lot of frustration and confusion between all of the sub-departments because there is no general communication towards understanding how the different departments work. There needs to be more meetings in general, but these meetings need to be way more constructive. The director needs to set aside times to meet with the sub-department heads to discuss what the current situations are in their respective departments. Within these sub-department lead meetings, this also creates an opportunity to engage in constructive criticism. There also needs to be a handout that is provided periodically that contains up-to-date and accurate information. All of these goals are equally important and are needed all together to solve the problem. So what needs to happen is bi-weekly, the director needs to gather all of the leads from each sub-department and they will discuss what is happening in their department and have any updates and any questions or concerns that they might have for any of the other sub-departments. So I had mentioned before that meeting with the director and the sub-department leads creates an opportunity to have constructive criticism. And what I mean by that is by gathering all of the leads together, they're able to openly discuss what issues that they might be having that directly impact their department. So now they're able to lay it out on the table and discuss, okay, here's my problem, here's how what you're doing is affecting my department, what can we do to fix it? Monthly, there will be an office-wide meeting where each sub-department is offered the time to speak to the rest of the Office of the Bursar and give them updates on what's going on in their department, and it'll allow employees the chance to ask questions, give comments and concerns that they might have as well. This is when the handout that I spoke about before will be passed out. The handout will contain any and all information regarding every single sub-department within the Office of the Bursar. This handout will serve as a resource to everyone in the office to better inform students and to accurately answer any questions that they or their parents may have. These will be updated and handed out anytime any information from any sub-department is subject to change. Overall, we're just really creating more opportunity for better communication amongst the employees within the Office of the Bursar, and by doing that, we are creating a better atmosphere and environment for our students and their parents.